Geography: common trees and grasslands occur in the east that gradually change to plains, coniferous forests, and rocky mountains in the west, and deserts in the southwest. Most of the country's population lives on the coasts of the Great Lakes and the Pacific Ocean in the northeast. In terms of total area, the United States is considered to be the third largest country in the world, and in terms of individual area, it is the third largest after Russia and Canada. Most of it is bounded by the Atlantic Ocean to the east and the North Pacific Ocean to the west, Mexico and the Gulf of Mexico to the south, and Canada to the north. Alaska also borders Canada with the Pacific Ocean to its south and the North Sea to its north. Across the Bering Strait, a narrow strait called the Bering, lies Russia to the west of Alaska. The state of Hawaii is a strip of islands in the Pacific Ocean, southwest of the North American continent. Land reform: the American continent, especially in the west, is very different. Coastal plains are found on the northern coast, which become wider in the south and narrower in the north. The coastline ends north of New Jersey. Just to the southeast is Florida, a land of swampy plains. Beyond the coastal plains comes the Piedmont region, which culminates in the Appalachian Mountains, which rise to 6,000 feet in North Carolina, Tennessee, and New Hampshire. The plains on the western slopes of the Appalachians are relatively flat and contain the Great Lakes and the Mississippi River, the fourth largest river in the world. West of the Mississippi River are the Barren Mountains. A chain of rocky mountains rises abruptly from the western edge of the Great Plains and spreads across the United States from north to south, reaching 14,000 feet, 4,270 meters, in Colorado. The Rocky Mountains were famous for their volcanic activity in the past, but today there is only one area that is active in terms of volcanoes. This area is in Yellowstone Park, Wyoming Valley, and is called a supervolcano. Alaska also has many mountain ranges, including Mount McKinley, the highest mountain in North America. Volcanoes are found throughout the Alaska region. The Hawaiian Islands are tropical volcanic islands that span over 1,500 miles, 2,400 kilometers, and include 6 major islands and a dozen smaller islands. Weather: because of its large and vast area, the United States experiences climates from every region of the world. Most regions are temperate, tropical in Hawaii and southern Florida, subtropical in Alaska, semi-arid in the Great Plains, Mediterranean along the California coast, and dry in the Great Basin. The country's relatively mild climate has contributed to its status as a world power, as its largely agricultural region experiences infrequent droughts, limited flooding, and a mostly temperate climate with moderate rainfall. Is